Hello, guys. You must be knowing Arnold, famous Hollywood superstar, then governor of California, state of California in USA. This gentleman was has a very fantastic physique. He was Mr. World for so many years, I think 7 years, and then he did unthinkable in those times. Hollywood had to accept him as a superstar after achieving success, enormous success, so to say. So, while one of his interviews, recently one of his interviews, Arnold said, "My my face, Austrian German ancestry, face and my pronunciation of English language or words was considered to be my weakness by Hollywood directors and producers, etc. And it was a struggle for me to get into it, to overcome this maternal influence or influence of German and Austrian accent on his pronunciation. He had to approach English coach, he has to approach acting coach, then he had to approach accent removal coach also. But he said, even after all this, they could not change my accent, and even today, I am speaking in the same accent that I was speaking during 1970s when he was struggling in USA. So the point here is, he said, one of the biggest weakness that was considered for me, my structure, my facial structure, and my pronunciation of English actually became my accent for me. So the first break that he got in the Hollywood industry was Conan the Barbarian, the famous movie, wherein he has played a barbarian. So his face and physique was meeting the requirements, and his pronunciation also was Austrian German accent. So John Milius, who is director of Conan the Barbarian, after success of Conan the Barbarian as a movie, in a press conference, John Milius very publicly admitted that Arnold was the only person who could match the character that they were looking for. And if Arnold was not there, with his pronunciation, with his facial structure, with his physique, they would have to create one Arnold, which is not so easy. So that was vindication. That was actually approval of his acting prowess, of his physique, of his face, and obviously of his of his pronunciation of English language by a Hollywood director. Sorry. The similar situation when he got a chance in Terminator, which is one of the biggest blockbusters ever from Hollywood. When Arnold got a chance in the Terminator, James Cameron, who is the director, after the success of Terminator, he said, "We selected Arnold only because of his structure, that is facial structure and physical structure, and he spoke like a machine." So the things that were considered to be weaknesses for Arnold, suddenly, or after continuous efforts, after persistence, became assets for him. And on this English pronunciation skills, so to say, and his physique and facial structure, he could succeed in Hollywood to the extent that after getting slightly inactive from Hollywood, he could get into politics and become a governor of California state, which is supposed to be the best state in America. So this is how the weaknesses can be converted into opportunities and strengths and assets. Only thing is, as Arnold says, we'll have to pump the iron, continuously pump the iron, and the time will come when our weaknesses will convert into assets. Thank you very much.